Now, dear students, we will try to understand about the functions we can write in the Arduino. We already know that there are two types of function in our sketch, that is the void setup function and another function that is void loop functions. These are by default provided by the Arduino in their IDE. So what the void setup function do is that this function only runs once. All the block of statements written over here in this setup function will be executed once, but the while loop function will execute all those statements written in these curly braces will be run repeatedly. So if we want to write a function that is not present in the Arduino library, that is called the designing the custom function. So today we are going to understand about the custom functions, how we can write in our code. So these functions allow actually the structuring of the program in segments of code to perform individual tasks. So the first thing we get a help from these functions is actually these help us to structure the program or the code we have written. The second thing that we can do that is we can write an individual task separately. So if there is a certain piece of code that we want to execute multiple times, so we can write a function for that code and call that function in our code for the execution of that task. So the typical case for creating a function is when one needs to perform the same function multiple times in a program. So if you want to write if you want to get same function in a program, then you can write a function that can be called and executed multiple times. So the things that function will help us the programmer helps the programmer stay organized. Often this helps to conceptualize the program. Functions codify one action in one place so that the functions only have to be thought about and debugged once. By using the custom function, we can easily modify that code, and if you find any bug in that code, you can just have to change the lines of code in only the function, not in the entire code. So by doing this, functions make the whole sketch smaller and more compact because sections of code are reused many times. The functions make it easier to reuse the code in other programs by making it modular, and using functions often make the code more readable. So what I'm going to tell you is that by making a function, you can also write your own library. Whatever the library, even you go onto the Arduino website, you can see that if there is a library that is regarding the serial library, in that library you will find different types of functions. So similarly, if you are working on some project that has some features that are common in all different types of the project, then you can make a library that can be used in each project, and that library will have those functions that we are going to study in our coming videos.